Good afternoon. Today is the 8th of November and this is part 3 of the slightly Shambolic shuffle around the 2024 NEC Classic Motor Show. I do apologise in advance if I get things wrong, if I fall over, if I get interrupted by announcements or other things. I'm afraid just the way that it goes on this channel. So we're in iconic auctioneers sale that they're having here. I paid £20 for this catalogue. Obviously I could come with someone else, but there's no one else with me today, so I hope you enjoy this very much, viewers. We're not going to go in catalogue order because I haven't got time to read this as well as sort of walking around, so we're just going to have to sort of improvise as to the way that it goes. We'll start with this TVR here. Fortunately, all the cars in the sale do have information sheets on them, which will help me tremendously today. Yeah, TVR Tuscan. This is a 1970 V8 version, and it's estimated at £60,000 to £80,000. I think the rear lights on these are off a Mark II Cortina, but I could be wrong. Did these come with a V8 as standard for Tuscans? Pass, I don't know. Now this is nice, isn't it? Rolls Royce Flying Spur. Do we have perhaps a very, very nice interior? I've learnt a lot over a long period of time that sometimes these cars are actually open at auction, so let's have a look. Nope, it's not open. We'll just have a look through there. We see the Rolls Royce of leather interiors. I have to walk around here, it's very awkward, unfortunately. You can't really see the front of the cars. 19,537 miles, estimated £28,000 to £32,000 from 1995. Very nice, viewers. I prefer this though. We have to walk around the other side to see the information sheet. Actually, no, we can probably see it from here. 2002 Vanquish 2+2, £45,000 to £55,000. I wonder if this has got the unreliable gearbox in it. That would perhaps be a factor in choosing whether you buy one of these if it's not properly sorted. And then a Porsche 911. This is a 71 Targa model, left-hand drive, £55,000 to £65,000. 2.2 litre engine. Another early 911 here. This is a 69 911E Sportomatic, which I think is, we've just got automatic transmission. 65 to 75. E would, I think, designate fuel injection. Einschwitzung in German is injection. With Fuchs wheels on it. Very nice. Let's try to fall over here, viewers, and get another room's way. Ooh, a Ferrari. These modern ones. Yeah, okay, I have to walk down this side. Hopefully we're in the right spot for the information sheet. Yes, we are. It's a 2006 599 GTB Fiorano F1, £70,000 to £80,000. Not really my sort of thing, viewers, but you know, I suppose it's nice. For this Bentley Arnage T from 2003, £20,000 to £25,000, a bit more affordable. I mean, I prefer a different colour to this. It's not gunmetal grey with a black interior is not really me, viewers, but you know, some of you like that kind of thing, don't you? Otherwise you wouldn't sell them. And then a 2012 Morgan Plus 4 Super Sports, the 60th anniversary edition, £30,000 to £40,000. I think I'd prefer to spend my money on this. This lovely Bentley. I don't know about the blue steering wheel, but the beige leather interior wooden piping is very much to my taste. Very nice. From the 90s, we're going to fight our way around this side, aren't we, to actually have a look at the information sheet. It is a little bit crowded today. There we go, and get down the side. Yeah, very, very nice car. £55,000 to £65,000, a little bit more than I was expecting to pay, but you know, there we go. I'm not paying anyway, am I? We will not be bidding today, viewers, because we do not have the money or permission from my lady wife to bid on cars at this auction. 2017 Aston Martin V8 Vantage AMR, one owner from you, 586 miles, 70 to 80,000 pounds. Maybe not one for the man who wants something affordable, perhaps, but very nice nonetheless. There are actually cars in here that have no result on them at all, so maybe those will be more appealing. Audi R8. Always been intrigued by these. Never actually had a go on one yet, but I do like these actually. This is 48 to 60,000 pounds. It's a 2007 V10 model. Wow. And then we've got a BMW Z1 with the funny doors. All of them left-hand drive. This is a 1989 model. I think they were all the 2.5/6, weren't they, these? 50, 60,000. That looks in very nice condition. Look at it, really 80 seats in there. Yeah, low mileage apparently on that one. Let's move on to this Cobra replica thing. So many Cobra replica models out there. This one has got to be quite a modern one, actually, looking at the interior pieces. Yeah, it's a 2001 Cobra 212S. Oh my gosh, well, it's not a 60s one, but it apparently is like a factory built one. That's weird. Okay. Didn't know it existed, to be honest. Another one is modern Ferraris that I don't know much about. Read the information sheet to actually tell me what this is. It's a California with a manual gearbox. 240 to 320,000 pounds. 6,500 miles. Is that actually more than when it was new? I mean, it could be, couldn't it? I don't remember how much these were new. Then a McLaren, this maybe, I didn't be more affordable than that Ferrari, I'm not sure. 2016 675 LT Special Edition 3.8 litre. It is actually more affordable. 145 to 165. I suspect, though, viewers, that most of you will be more interested in this Escort RS Turbo. It's a late one, actually, Series 2, based on the Mark IV Escort. And this is a 1989. It's done less than 30,000 miles. Its estimate is 30 to 35,000 pounds. Yeah. I like the spot lamps. 2016 Xenos E10 Roadster with 99 miles on the clock. 25 to 30,000 pounds. That's cheaper than that Z1 there. So a 2014 AK427 Cobra, estimate 45 to 55,000 pounds. Some mileage on this. 1,500 miles. So someone had that commissioned or whatever and then didn't drive it. Shame, but here we go. Someone else can enjoy it, can't they? And then very nice Datsun. This is a 72 240Z. 40 to 50,000 pounds. 15 years private ownership. Excellent. I've only ever tried a 260Z, not a 240Z. We've got an early Capri 2.8 injection here with a pepper pot wheels with a 4-speed gearbox. This is a 1981, a very, very early one actually. 25 to 30,000 pounds. The one I drove in 2020 was not quite as nice as this. It was a forest green all over. This is the two-tone one. That is in superb condition. Got some pedal cars and the front end of a DB5 for some reason. Let's go on to some Escorts. We've got lots of Escorts here today actually. This particular one is a 69 Escort Mark 1 twin cam, 65 to 75,000 pounds. Yeah. Prices of some of these things are crazy, aren't they? And then we've got a 75 Escort Mark 1 RS 2000, a very late Mark 1 because this is the year the Mark 2 came out. A little bit more affordable. Crazy thing there. And then we've got a 1982 Land Rover Lightweight Series 3. I have driven one of these actually. I drove it in, gosh, when was it? I think it was 2022 I drove that. The problem is you sit right on top of the fuel tank if you're driving, and I find that a little bit scary. So we've got the static steering wheel and that. We've still got the instruments down there like on the Series 2As. Series 3 normal versions had moved up to the binnacle in front of the driver. So we're sort of in quite a dangerous area here, because we're going to have to skip a lot of this stuff and have a look at this Jeep, I think. The rest of it we can't talk about because we don't talk about diesels on this channel. So look at this. I don't remember this in the catalogue. I did have a quick flick through last night online. 43 Willys Jeep Homage. Oh, 4,800 man hours to complete. Our vendor's attention to detail must be seen to be believed. It is crazy, isn't it? 60 to 70,000 pounds. Obviously, we've got all sorts of things on here, and a trailer. Wow, I mean, I don't know what the heck I'd do with something like this, but it's interesting. Series 1 Land Rover. It's quieter in this section of the auction than the rest of it. It's a very nice one. I mean, I've seen quite a few of these actually for sale at Baron Classic Car Auctions, but this one is very nice. It's a 56 and 86-inch wheelbase, 35 to 45,000 pounds, like so many cars, depending on condition. And then we've got 3.3 turbo Porsche 911 from 1980, the 930 shape. Presumably with a 4-speed gearbox in it. This one, 90 to 110,000 pounds. Original UK supplied car. Yeah, 4-speed gearbox in these. We've got another one here as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. Not a huge amount of difference actually between this 1980 and 1989 car, really. And then a 4.2 E-Type. We've seen a lot of the Challenger E-Types, haven't we, in one of the previous parts. What's the estimate on this? I can't read that from here. Ooh, 67. 80 to 100,000 pounds. Okay. Obviously, the sort of earlier 3.8s are more valuable for some reason than these, aren't they? You've never quite understood that, but there we go. Wow. That car's had over £100,000 spent on it. It's not worth the money putting in. It's so often restorated, isn't it? Jaguar Mark 1 3.4 litre X competition, 35 to 40,000 pounds. An unusual colourful one of those. If you want to be next to Mike Hawthorne, you can have a go in one of these. Just don't crash in the Guildford bypass. It's not the best idea. We've got two Ford RS200s, two of them. Hendy Group, of course, down in Eastleigh, but a mile from where we live. This is an 87. It's done less than 9,000 miles, 190 to 210,000 pounds. Local plate too of the area. Maybe Hendy have owned it for a long time. I don't know. Another one here. This is even more, 220 to 260,000 pounds. This is a 1989, 2,000 miles from new. Goodness gracious me, viewers. Yeah, 2,000 miles. 2,000 miles from new. So this is a bit different from the earlier one. The front end's a bit different. The rear is very similar. Do we actually have a 5-speed gearbox in this, or do we still on the 4-speed? Very, very late 930, the last year in fact for them. I can't tell. Never mind, at least we've got some rear wiper action going on. I mean, that's good, I suppose. And a classic Austin Healey. It's It's more affordable. It's 35 to 40,000 pounds. It's 63. Why is it on a B plate then? It's a bit of a mystery. Ooh. Wow. Is this actually in the sale, this car? Ex-Tim Harvey Ford Sierra RS Cosworth hatch. Yes, it is. 1990. So one of the later examples of those, I suppose. Estimate available on request. That means it's going to be a lot of money, doesn't it, viewers? Awful lot of money. Obviously, one of these, the RS500, sold for some stupid amount recently, didn't it? Sort of a huge, sort of mid-three-figure sum. So, goodness knows. Then we've got a Ferrari, which is going to be a lot more affordable than that Sierra. 160 to 180,000 pounds. I suspect that's more affordable. 78 512 BB. Berliner Boxer, I think it stands for. I prefer this though. This 1978 Fiat 131 Abarth Rally Stradale Hommage. That is that's good. I prefer maybe even a standard 131 because they're quite rare anyway. But you know, that is a looking car. Then we move on to this more modern Aston Martin, 2011 Vantage Race Collection Coupe, not UK registered, £50,000-60,000. I think that I prefer this Maserati. Yes, I do prefer this one. Iniezione 3500 GT2, I think I said. GTI, sorry, GTI, because in Grand Touring Injection. One of the first uses of GTI ever. So this one is 400 to 500,000 pounds. Oh my gosh, views! And of course, one of the nicest beige leather interiors ever. I better not touch that, viewers. I better not go anywhere near that. We don't want to ruin it, do we, viewers? The most expensive GTI in the world. Ooh. It's not actually a real Gullwing. This is a Gullwing recreation, but it's based on a 63 car, but put together in 2001. It's still 150 to 180,000 pounds. I mean, a not inconsiderable financial investment. Yeah, I think real ones of these are sort of seven figures, aren't they, for genuine Gullwing? But very nice car. Ooh, and a Porsche 911. It looks a bit like a Carrera RS, but I could be wrong. I think those were made about 1973. This is 77, so it's not. It is a 3.6 911-50, whatever that means. I don't quite know what that means. Reimagined by Porsche Central Operations as part of the National Dealership Competition. Okay. That will make sense. 911-50, about, yeah, 2013 it would have been actually that. And then, do we have a genuine Stratos here? Oh my gosh, we do. Yeah. 75, 280 to 330,000 pounds. And then a tribute to a Ferrari 250 short wheelbase, offered without reserve. Yeah. What's that based on? Is that based on like a Bentley Z3 or something? This is also a tribute. It's a California Spider tribute. Also offered without reserve. Yeah, the Recreation Collection apparently these two are from, whatever that means. I think personally we're going to go for this Mercedes instead, which is also a recreation. What's this based on? It does look a bit weird, this somehow. It just, the proportions are just a little bit wrong. I have no idea what this would be based on actually. Got Mercedes wiper stalk or something from back in the day. It's not bad. It just doesn't quite look right. Of course it isn't, it's not a real one, so that would make sense. Also a replica, this is Porsche 356 replica. We also, without reserve, yes we are, converted in 2006, probably based on the Beetle, most of them are. And then this is based on the 365, isn't it? By Autocraft, this one. From sort of 75. Oh, it's based on a Jaguar. Right, okay. Crazy. Yeah, it's a Jaguar automatic transmission lever in there. It's not bad. I mean, you fool a lot of people with that. A bit cheaper than a standard one. We've got more of them here. I wonder if this is just like someone's entire collection they're selling off at once. No reserve, I presume it is. GTO LM Tribute. I wonder what that's based on. Then we've got another California Tribute, this time a Z series. Right, it's just a real E-Type then. I want some real cars now. We've had enough of the replicas for the time being. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Only 40 to 45,000 pounds. This is a 1970 4.2 Series 2. E-Type prices have softened recently. Actually, they really have the last few years. I presume just because the sort of person who owns an E-Type is just on the older side, and you know the owners unfortunately are having to give their cars up or they're passing away. Possibly, I don't know. It's nice though. In some ways I prefer this Alvis. This is I think a TD21 as far as I remember. Very big, rare, expensive car. I don't know where you find parts of things like this really. I don't think it's even too dissimilar in price from the E-Type. It's actually much cheaper, it's 25 to 30,000 pounds. Rarity does not equal value, viewers, as I say quite a lot. It's true though. Another Series 2 E-Type here. This one is even cheaper. This is 20 to 30,000 pounds. Left-hand drive, 1970. The Grand Tourist collection, whatever that means. It says 25,000 miles, but I mean, who knows? Wow. Yeah, E-Type prices have definitely softened, viewers, haven't they? They definitely have. Why do you need a replica one? You probably don't anymore, unfortunately. And then we've got an XK140. Just make sure we don't fall over here, viewers. Got close to it there. Oh, that's a replica as well. It's an Auto-Tune Aristocrat. Wonderful. Yeah, no reserve. It's not bad actually. That's quite a good replica, that one. 1956 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL. This one is not perfect. Look at this chrome that's going to need sorting out, isn't it? It's an older restoration. 50, 60,000. Okay, not bad. There were a lot more than that actually. This is a bit better, isn't it? MGR V8. Nice colour combination on this. 1995, the last year they made these. 15 to 18,000 pounds. Magazine featured RV8s. Yeah, but I really like these actually. I'd like one. The only thing is, we've only got windy windows in this, and I'm not massively keen on windy windows in a nice luxurious car. But there we go. And a Ford Capri, a very nice Ford Capri. It's a Mark 1. It's before the facelift. I think the facelift's around 1972 from memory.
Back then.
Yeah, so just pre-facelift. 28 to 32,000 pounds, 1600L. Very, very typical colour of the time, wasn't it? And an Escort van. You don't really see many of these in classic car auctions actually. This is a 74. Got no reserve on this. It's one of the last of the Mark 1. It's only got 1.1 engine. That is in actually stunning condition. Then a 78 Citroen 2CV fourgonnette. I think the front end of it has been made to look a bit older than the rest of it. I could be wrong, I'm not very good on these. I thought the Acadian was out by now, so I don't know why they were still making them. It's got the June 61 chassis in it. It's just literally been kind of made to look older or something. I don't know. I'm not ENC reviewers. Don't expect me to have some knowledge either. But a 1992 Volkswagen Caddy Sport, no reserve. I've never seen one of these before, viewers. I don't even know what engine's in these. This is based on a Mark 1 Golf, but they kept going for a long time after the Mark 1 was discontinued in this country in 1984. Obviously, you can find the parts from South Africa if you want, because City Golf was made until 2009, so maybe not so much of a problem. Oh gosh, viewers, can we even talk about this Felicia Fun? I think so, yeah, I think we're all right. No reserve, a Skoda Felicia Fun. They only made 612 for our market. I think they were all in this colour as well, actually. It's a 99. Brilliant. I kind of like those viewers, but just please don't talk about the ones we can't discuss. First of quite a few Sierra Cosworths for the here. This is a 1990 on an H. It's a Sapphire Cosworth 4x4, estimate 34 to 38,000 pounds. I wonder if I should buy that or this. A similar estimate on this Escort RS2000 Mark II. Now this is very similar to the car used in the professionals. That was a pre-facelift one. This is a facelift occurred in 1978. I think the one in the professionals is 77. P&O 562R, I think it was. Although the one the plate you see on screen is P&O 641T. Yeah, in this colour, all correct. It's not totally immaculate. There are some little marks on it, but I mean, it's a professional specification, or almost a specification RS2000. What more do you want in life? Escort XR3, one of the sort of later ones of this. Let's see if we can actually get through this gap here, viewers. Yep, we can get through. There we are. We're through. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, how much is one of these then? So, quite similar in age to the Mark II, but very, very different. No common engineering whatsoever. 16 to 20, so a bit more affordable, and has done 11,000 kilometres or something. It's an African one. Interesting. If they're popular over there. Right, another Healy. Say 66 Healy 3000 Mark III, 34 to 38,000, same price as that Cosworth. I think I put the Cosworth in one of those. 97 Morgan 4.4, 2,200 miles, and one owner, 18 to 24,000. I mean, the Morgans just look all the same, don't they, pretty much? Now we're getting on to this really unusual collection. There are some cars in here that are quite modern, much more modern than most of them, but they've got stupid mileage on them. $34,000 miles. This is a 2013. Yeah, a serious Mini, a sensible guy. 15 to 18. Is that sensible money for one of these? You decide, viewers. So it says this is a 2002, but that's a 2000 plate actually on this clown shoe. I didn't realise it was so expensive. This one's only done 32,000 miles. Estimate is 60 to 70,000. And obviously a normal Z3 is, I don't know, in most cases sub 5,000 really. I didn't realise the clown shoes had become so unbelievably expensive, but there we go. They were quite low production for our market, weren't they, back in the day? So there we are. 2003 Aston Martin. I think this is a Vanquish, isn't it? This is like Die Another Day specification. How much is one of these days? This one, it's done very low mileage. V12 Vanquish, 48 to 56,000 miles. BMW Z Z4 from 2009. This is the E36-7. Okay. E36 means something quite different. So 3.2, 15,000 miles, 26,000. Is that a bit ambitious for a car like this? I didn't realise they were worth so much money. I thought they were normally sub £5,000, but there we go, maybe it's an exceptional car, I don't know. Another Z4, this is a coupe, 2007 to 8. This is no reserve, it's a 3 litre SI. Just in colour, you're not going to lose that in a car park, are you? Then a Ferrari, this is a 575 Maranello from 2004, 55 to 65,000 pounds. I know Jeremy Clarkson loved the 550 Maranellos. He was very fond of them, wasn't he, back in the day? Excellent, right, well that's the end of this part. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and we shall see you in the next part 4, for even more incorrect information.